Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. I still swear you really should looking where that cat is.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Yeah. I've
Poor
been
old
having
thing.
terrible troubles with my bowels lately. You wait today.
Gosh, I think you have. Oh dear God.
I've got something planned for next week.
Okay, right. So anyway, welcome everyone.
Yeah.
Look, what was that? Got all technology stuck in the way. Look, oh dear. Ah, dear. Anyway, welcome
Well,
everyone.
you
Welcome
should
to.
you should look where you're sitting first.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, yeah, I know where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in the bloody kitchen. That's where I'm sitting. But welcome everyone. It's the last Tuesday of the month, which means build what you bring week. So, in the YouTube description, I've put the link so you can come into the studio here. If you want to come in and join us, by all means, and come and share your build and do whatever we do normally, which is not a lot.
Good around.
So yeah, good around, yeah.
Sing duets badly.
Sing it very badly, yes, yeah.
It
Especially
it
in the tone of Michael Caine, yeah. Yeah.
it sounded good at the time, but it wasn't in playback.
No, on playback, no, it's terrible. No, absolutely terrible. Yeah, yes. So yeah. So if you want to come in and join us, by all means, you know how it works. I mean, PJ's in the chat; he's done it before. Whole 24/7, Keith, he's done it before. Even Scott's done it.
It was such a frightening experience for Scott. He's never done it since. Come on, Scott, join us on the bench. That way you can partake of the brush licking. Because Scott's
yes, indeed. Because Scott's in. See, just goes to prove that. You see, I do actually do it. Because you don't see me normally on camera, but this is what.
Yeah, we usually have to
pay and it was the right brush. Oh yes,
not just him on camera. Yeah,
usually, yeah. This is a free week. Yeah, right. So, yeah, by all means, come in, join us, share what you got on the bench. I'll be doing the same in a moment. As you can see, Panzer. So, oh God, every time I do it the wrong way. There's Panzer.
Mm-hmm. Hello, that's me.
Hello, Panzer. Hello, you.
Yes. Hello, Dean.
How are you?
I'm fine. Yourself?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Right, so we've introduced ourselves to each other. Let's introduce the crowd to each other.
Yeah, right. So first up was actually Sarah Jane, saying that I am loafing while it's quiet before the riffraff get here and Athol gets back from walkies. Better not be any cat hairs. So did you brush the chair before you left?
There wasn't. I wasn't anywhere near the chair. I poked my head in to see if anybody had been in, and I didn't. So Sarah Jane not only has to worry about cat hairs, she's now got to worry about dog hairs.
That's good. And talking of dog hairs, Athol's in saying sneaks in, sniffs the air, and smelling no cats. Beth sounds that they're all clear. And as her and I head out for the evening walkies in the drizzling rain. Yes. Tommy's in. Evening, Tommy. And
hello to Sarah Jane, and hello to Athol, and hello to Tommy.
Well done. And we've got Panzer saying we've got a Panzer saying hi all.
Hello Panzer. Hello all.
Yeah. And then, strangely enough, someone called Primetime Modelling.
Hello, Primetime Modelling.
Yeah, I've no idea.
He's the clanger get. No, wait a minute. That's me. I'm the clanger get. You're the prime get.
I'm the prime get. Yeah. Right. Eric's in. Evening, Eric.
Hi, Eric. It's the get which changes the rules every week.
The pedantic git, yes.
Yeah.
Jeff is in. Evening, Jeff. As is Jackie.
Hi,
Evening, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Kevin's probably lurking around somewhere. So, hello, Kevin. We've all and Scott. Scott's in. Evening, Scott.
Hi,
Scott. Keith. All 24/7.
Thank you.
Evening, Keith. And let's see. Oh, and Athol's actually back. He's back from his walkies. Well, not his walkies, but you know what I mean. and Beth says woof. PJ's in as well. Evening, PJ.
Hi, PJ.
Who else? Who else we got? Anyone else? Let's see. Oh, Scaling Ross is in. Scaling Modeling Ninja.
Hi, Scare.
As is Matthew Ward.
Hi, Matthew.
Saying evening, ladies. And let's see. Anybody else? No, that is it for now. So welcome everybody. Oh, and Adam. Hello,
right.
Adam.
Hello.
Hi,
Evening.
Adam.
Yeah, not bad. How you doing, mate? All right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Been a bit of a crappy couple of weeks, but being poorly and just work being crap and just car and everything else.
Well, life really.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if I hadn't finished work and broke a tooth on Sunday night, but
Nothing worse than breaking a
Broke a
tooth.
tooth as well.
Well, I wouldn't mind. The thing is, it is annoying and it's frustrating. Right? I really wouldn't mind as much, but I've only went to the dentist the week before.
Oh dear.
So I was like,
I broke a tooth once. It wasn't mine.
yeah. I was just like, oh, fuck. Because I got home Sunday night from a friend's house. I was like eating on crunch. I was like, oh no.
Oh.
So I was like, I've only been to the dentist a week ago, for fuck's sake.
Wow. What can you say? But it's like an MOT, isn't it? Really, your car's unused as fine was. It's on the ramp as soon as you take it out, it fails.
Oh yeah, no, that's another thing. I took my car in from its MOT. As you remember, I had troubles with the brakes the other week, a couple of weeks ago. Fine, sorted out. MOT went through no problem. Went for breakfast on the Saturday with me missus. Flat tire. Pumped it up. 2 days later, flat tire again. I was like, oh, God, just stop. Just stop.
Yes. Yeah, these things do send to try us.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yes.
Take the pins out the voodoo doll. Take the pins out Adam's voodoo doll. Poor man's had enough.
Yeah. Okay.
However, we have just got we have just signed up to a new internet provider. So, gone with Talk for 100 fiber. Fiber 150. So, I'm happy with that because it can't be any worse than Sky. Let's face it.
Sorry.
I have no idea. Right. So I'm with Sky, so I don't know.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. We have a new name. Armor Man. Man's in.
Hello, Armor Man.
Right. Evening and right. So I think that is everybody. Let me just quickly open this because it's not.
Yes.
Otherwise,
the link hasn't appeared in the chat.
No, I'm going to put it in the chat, but it is in the actual description of the video.
All right.
So, yeah. So, but I will actually, if you just bear with me, un momento, put it in the chat like so. Paste and Bedoing. There we go. There it is. The link is now officially in the chat as well.
It did go Bedoing, didn't it?
It did go Bedoing. Yes, indeed.
It went Bedoing to go with the pedantic Bedit.
So, right. So anyway, Bill, what you bring week? There's currently 3 more spaces, I believe.
Yes.
In the studio.
6
if
minus
any
3
more.
is 3. Yes.
Yeah. See, my maths is
I'm surprised the pedantic get of you like you wasn't going to say it's exactly 3.
No, because I can never figure out whether it's 6 total or whether.
Oops.
There's only 5 because you can only add an extra 5 cameras.
And there he goes.
See, so they're pedantic.
A few weeks, nothing's changed.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. So anyway, those who want to join us, the link is there. So come in, make yourself comfortable, show us what's on your bench. I'm going to do mine first. I'm going to show you what's on my bench first. So I'm going to get rid of my ugly mug. So Yay!
That
Everyone will say yay! Yay.
We wouldn't do such a
Right.
thing.
Right. So at the moment, I've got some trees. Well,
Years.
bare trees.
You've got wood.
Yeah. They're not. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Let me just check
It's
the
not
time.
9 o'clock. It's not 9 o'clock.
12 minutes on the poll.
I don't know. Dear oh dear. Anyway, I have a couple of trees that I'm doing for the the diorama. What did I say dynamo for?
I have no idea.
No,
Maybe-
neither do I.
Maybe
Well,
I
we seem to have
you.
lost Adam. Talk's working.
So much for talk.
Talk.
Dear, yeah.
Sorry,
I'd heard
I shouldn't
rumours.
laugh.
I'd heard
I shouldn't
rumours.
laugh.
It's
Right,
not
so
funny,
anyway.
but we can't help laughing.
It's not. No, we can't. Right. So anyway, yeah, I can.
Yes.
Right.
You've got the uppy downy bits this week.
I've got the uppy downy bits, but I've also got the uppy downy bits with some artificially trunky bits, sort of rooty bits at the bottom. Look, see that?
I see that. Yes.
See, yeah. Okay. So what I shall be doing, so I won't be doing any sanding because that's a lot of mess. But what I'll do is I'll start making some branches and some leafage and putting onto the tree.
And
And
Adam's back.
do you know what? Yeah, we were talking away here and we just didn't realise it. Oh, hello, Adam.
I thought it was you. I thought, genuinely, honestly thought it was you because obviously it's you and your internet. Then you said we're both with Sky, and then all of a sudden my internet connection went from 35, a nice, steady, happy 35 to 0.5. It nosedived like a kamikaze pilot. Just like I didn't know Sky was Japanese.
Yes. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm
Is it
so
Sky?
happy I've just gone with Talk. Dear Lord.
Sky, sponsored by Samaritans.
I just like, holy crap. I've just logged on. Fine. Absolutely fine. Started
And
talking
nosedived.
and just nosedived.
Yeah.
And it happens a lot. It happens so much.
Well, there we go. Anyway. So,
And he thinks that Talk's going to be a bit better. Sorry.
Can't be any worse, surely.
yeah. There's-
well, I
define
don't
worse.
know. I mean,
To be
I don't
fair-
know. I mean, less than 15 minutes and you're already out, boy. You know, I mean,
To be fair, though, let's face it, they're all a bit shonky, aren't they? They're all not
Yeah.
great.
well,
the network's not brilliant at the moment, no.
at this moment in time, this is off the record, is that the power transmitters to all the mobile phone masts have been powered down due to the cost of living. The problem is that especially in the rural communities, we see that. I used to have a really solid 4-bar signal in my living room with my mobile phone. Now I go into the phone, I've got to actually switch the Wi-Fi on
Nope.
upstairs in order to actually receive any signal.
Yes. Well, there we go. What can we say? But only things can get better. Well, we hope anyway. So
No.
So anyway,
That's like saying after a price rise, the prices are going to go back down again. Oh, no, they bloody aren't.
oh no, they won't. No.
Of course they're not.
So no, oh, hello, he's gone again.
He hasn't. This is going to be fun.
This isn't that, yeah. Right. So anyway, Panzer, what
Yes.
have you got on your bench tonight?
On my bench at this moment in time, if I position myself, I'm busy doing odds and sods tonight because I'm playing catch up with bits and bobs. So I've just blackened some antennas, which will feature
As you
later.
do.
I have some plants which I need to pot. So I've got some little plants, flowers I'm going to plant in some plant pots, which I'll show you later because it's part of my tip of the week. I also have a little bit of touch-up painting to do and a little bit of just routine maintenance things that I need to do to carry on with some builds for later in the month.
Don't say it.
Did you
Say
drop
what?
out, Adam?
Mate, it just dropped again, and then I'm back up to 30 odd. Like, what the hell?
So anyway, carry on, Panzer. Carry on.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing, just some odds and sods and pottering about.
Okie dokie. Adam, what's on your bench?
Right. Well, that's yeah. I've got a lot. I finished the Orc Boys for Shooters off, and then went on the building spree a couple of days ago where I built all the Norwood box. So I've got the skeleton blokes and the barbarian blokes. I've got 6 orc knobs who are matron, and then a chaplain on bike in various pieces. However, none of them are primed at the moment. I need to get around to priming them. So I might actually pull my finger out and paint the Mad Mage Mini one my friends printed out for me, and the Noise Marine until I can get them primed. Hopefully Thursday, but we'll see what the weather's like. Cause it's giving out nothing but sodding, drenching rain down here. So I might actually start one of my Mad Mage in the next couple of days. But I've got a bunch of orcs, bunch Norwood, and yeah, I got a bunch. I got a nice variety of stuff, and my Space Marine chaplain on bike is in all the sub assemblies you could possibly imagine. Absolutely, just tons of them.
You've seen the memo then, Panzer?
I have indeed. I was actually doing it earlier.
Right, we have our first guest. We have a Bill Moore.
Hey,
Hello, Bill.
Hey up.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello, Bill.
You're not so bad yourself.
From across the pond, should I say?
Colonial Cousins.
We would never have guessed, Bill.
From the deep south of the United States.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
Is it the deep south or is it the deep south?
The deep south. Tennessee.
Oh, that deep. Oh, Tennessee. Oh,
Right in the middle of the war.
Like everyone in this room now has a better accent than me. Like everyone, I just have the most common, boring English accent going.
Yes.
Well, there's I think the model ninja Ross.
Yeah,
I know Ross. He comes on one of our Facebook pages and visits us every once in a while. So I do know Ross, though, ninja.
Well,
so common.
The one with the up and down woody bits up there is Phil, otherwise known as Dean or the Git. The one immediately below me is Adam.
Oh,
yeah, that way.
And I'm the cat.
He's the cat.
And I better say hi to Sarah Jane before I get a warning.
Oh don't.
I see, although I do see, Phil, that you've already had your first warning.
For what?
Can we just get him out of the way? Star Wars, Star Trek,
No, probably gonna. Yes, right. Well, because I was waiting for the first guest, because knowing that Bill's from Tennessee, he probably wouldn't have a clue what I'm about to actually say. So, midnight.
You all are, I think, like 6 hours ahead of me. It's basically like 2:30 in the afternoon here. What is it? What is it there?
Yeah, it's 8:30 at night.
Near enough 8:30. Yeah. So 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, for the privilege of Bill, I do a public service announcement every week, and that public service announcement, which I have been reminded by Sarah Jane, is bin night.
I like the use of the word use of a Scottish vernacular there. Bin. You've been told. Which is rather appropriate for the public service announcement.
For the service announcement, yeah. So anyway, bin night. If your bins are being picked up on Thursday, put them out tomorrow night. Saves yourself the hassle of getting up early in the morning and having to stagger out there with your bin. So, and Bill's thinking to. What the hell's a bin?
I was just about to translate for our colonial friends. Is that a bin?
This will be fun. It's
a trash.
A garbage can
or a garbage can.
To say a meme as it's become in recent years, it is our garbage day.
What I want to
too much coffee.
What I want to know is these are far too coffee. What I want to know though, Bill, is now I used to have a friend that came from the States years and years ago when I was a wee lad. So, and now one of the things that he used to tell me was that he used to put in, as he used to say, a firecracker in the garbage can. Now, is that still a thing?
Not my neighborhood.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, it was just, let me say, you put a firecracker in the garbage can. And I go, really? Yeah. Okay.
Is that plausible deniability there we hear? No, that's not in my neighborhood at all. No. Why would that happen? No.
Yes.
It will wake people up, though.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yes.
And
So
Sarah
anyway,
Sarah Jane Jenkins, basically. Bill,
Yeah.
the hostess from Deepest, Darkest Norfolk. So it's weird with webbed feet.
I didn't understand.
Not so much the web. The weird bit is okay, but not the web feet. Believe me.
Well-
I am actually on the
first,
furthest.
you're the first generation
east.
without webbed feet.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'm actually the furthest east in the UK, apart from Lowestoft being which is about 7 miles away from me. The furthest easterly point in the UK. I am at the second easterly point of the UK, so I can't get any further away from England if I tried without being in Europe. So yes, so
I'm fairly close to Wales, but in between like Manchester and Liverpool-ish.
Ooh. Are you a? Can I say this? I don't mean to stomp anybody's toes. Are you a Man U fan?
No, I loathe football in all its forms. I am so anti-sport, it's believable. My sport is D&D, Transformers, and 40k. That's my sport.
Okay.
I'm collecting comics.
right, so and collecting comments. Right,
Collecting comics.
right.
And-
Now, anyway, Bill,
And just
Bill.
to join in the competition, I'm from Scotland. If you
Oh,
the sticky out bit at the bottom of Scotland, that's the bit I'm in.
He's from north of the wall.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm quite a history buff, and I've been wanting to come to that side of the pond big time because there's so much history over there, and of course the war as well. So I've been looking to want to come someday.
Yes. You won the
Which
War of
war was that
Independence.
I'm going to say it because if some people are probably thinking it, but don't mention the war.
Okay.
I've been watching Faulty Towers. I
Yes,
can't.
I
Don't
think-
mention the war.
I think I mentioned it once, but I
I
think
might
I
have got away
with
with it. Yeah.
Got away with it, yeah. Okay, Mr. Fouty.
So-
Right. Anyway, Bill. Bill.
that's-
Before we
that's
get sidelined.
it. That's three of a prawns and a pickled Herman Goering. Yes.
Learn as I go.
What is on your bench, mate?
I'd like to show you guys real quick. It's
Hang on, let me hang on. I'm gonna since you're the first guest of honor, I'm gonna put you main
big
screen.
screening.
Doink.
Ooh.
Look at that. How about that for intimidation? There you go.
well, it's
Look at that. He's got tankage on his desk.
Yes.
is a Tiger 1 1/16 scale. And
That's
the
a
thing
big
is
Tiger.
huge. I mean, here's one of the road wheels. Give you an example. I mean, look at that. It's as big as my palm.
Holy crap. Jesus.
It's not one of Andy Hobby's ones, is it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Ah, there you go.
Yes. But just literally as of last night, painted this tank comes from the 502 Heavy Panzer Division in the Eastern Front around about 1943. They were famous for their gray and white camo. It's always been one of my favorite divisions with the Tigers. The way this one tank right here, and I've got it in 135 as well. I love the way that when they would go into battle, these Tigers, they would basically just strip them down. They took the side skirts off, took all the tools off of it, their cables, because they were built to just boogie, fire, and boogie. So they took all their stuff off. And I always thought that was kind of a cool reminiscent of a Tiger. So
Excellent. Well done. Yeah. So I mean, 1/16 is impressive scale, isn't it? No matter what. But I mean, that's yeah.
I learned that when I was ready to paint it, I painted it in Panzer Gray Tamiya. Well, before I started, I thought, oh, well, damn, I got to go get 2 more bottles to paint this damn thing. So
Sorry, I built one before in the radio control variety, and it took 3 jars of the large Tamiya jars at the time to paint that.
yeah, I hear you. So I mean, and good Lord, the tracks are, I mean, they're huge.
Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, they're
Amazing. Yes.
just ridiculous. They do work very well though, but there's one of the pins. I mean, it's a neat build. So, I don't know if I'll get into the 1/16th kick all the time, but I mainly do 135 scale. But yeah, it's.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't have no trouble with M tracks.
Oh,
You would even, Phil, be able to keep them working.
well, actually, the suspension works too. I mean, look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That is cool.
If you get board built, it will also fly. Everything flies if you kick it hard enough. just to let you know, you've got PJ and sitting in the green.
I'm now going to just get back to the main screen, and I'm going to introduce PJ. Doing.
Oh,
There he is.
There's
There's PJ.
Okay, I need to talk.
How are we doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Are you all well? Oh, God.
Yeah, not too bad. He was all very dark and moody there. Very mysterious. Yes.
Falling asleep, the word's looking for. Yes.
Ah, right, okay, right. So anyway, let me just quickly before we get on to your introduction there, PJ. Let me just quickly just go through the chat again. Saying Sarah Jane saying, Bill, if you like history, I'm from Bletchley. If that rings a bell. And Athol saying, and Bill, I'm from Aberdeen on the northeast of Scotland, ex-oil capital of Europe. And Matthew is asking, Bill, do you have a YouTube channel?
Not yet.
Not yet. There we go. Okay, right. In that case, then, best you get on and do one, then, boy. That's a bit of Norfolk for you.
It works, my friends. It's in the works. I've had a lot of requests for people to tell me to do my builds. So yeah, it's in the works.
Excellent. So, PJ, how are you? All right.
I'm very well, thanks. Is everybody else okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fine. Yes.
Good. So, what I'm building.
What have you got to entertain? Yeah, I was going to say, what you got to entertain us with tonight? Because you've already put a couple in the Facebook group.
I'm doing that.
Hang on, let's get you front and center, mate. Hang on, let's get you front and center.
That's not
Big screen. On the big
Where are you?
screen.
There he is. Doing. Big screen.
big screen,
Big
shiny.
Whoa.
Oh, look out. Sarah Jane. Don't. That's it. Sarah Jane's fainted.
So that's the resin body. It's a big old lump. It's a beautiful moulding.
How dare you call Phil a lump? That's my job.
I thought he was calling me a beautiful moulding, but there you go.
I wouldn't go that far. It's all resin, apart from the tires and a lot of photo etch. But biggest thing about this is going to be painting it, because it's going to be a lot of masking involved. So we'll be doing that tonight, because all these cleaning and priming before we get to that stage. So. But yeah.
Just in case you don't know, Bill, PJ is known as our shiny car git, which hence is why it says on the bottom of his name there, shiny car git. So
didn't see that last time.
It is other things.
No. It is other things.
As you'll find out in the gallery later.
To be fair, my get names probably changed about 4 times this evening nearly.
Yeah.
Annoyed get, really annoyed get. Sky get.
Talk, get.
Oh, hello. Sarah Jane saying beautiful mould, not moulding. Oh dear. Yes. Good. Being corrected already.
The first moulds in North Wales. Just sort of say that.
I see what you did there. Right. So,
I think what we should also do, Phil, because since you forgot the public service announcement, is to ask people what's on their bellies and what's on their benches.
I hadn't forgotten, actually, no, because I'd started with the benches and then I was going to do the bellies, but because other people had joined us, all right, I forgot. All right.
Yeah, you did.
I know you did.
Yeah, you did.
You see, I've got to have to bring out the running order, haven't I?
You're gonna, this is don't forget, this is the end of the month running
yes.
order.
Well, it does. It has the running order there. It says build what you build. Yeah. We've not had a Windows Update panic one for a while.
No, I've turned the updates off. I do them manually now, so we're all right. So, right. Well, in that case, then, seeing that PJ's top right, top left. Yeah, top left.
Top left.
What's in your belly tonight, mate? We've seen what's on the bench. What's in your belly?
It was homemade chicken curry.
Ooh, very nice.
With garlic naan. Bench, you already know. I've just shown you. Beverage, beer.
Beer. There we go.
For a change.
Excellent. Oh, for a change, yeah. Panzer, what's in your belly?
Well, in my belly was a wonderful, try to get my teeth in, a wonderful beef teriyaki with noodles.
Ooh,
And
very
for
nice.
dessert is a slightly dunked cherry bakewell.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yes, it was one of those beef teriyakis, ready in 10 minutes, meal for two. Well, it would fit two. It would feed two if the other person's plate was empty.
Yes, but it
There was
wasn't.
not a lot
So,
in the box.
No, it's all right if the sharing the meal for two are two sparrows.
Yes.
I see where you go. I see where you're going there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Never enough for one. Never enough for one. Let alone
It
two.
certainly wasn't.
Right. No. Adam, what about your belly?
Absolutely bugger all. I've been at work, so after today, I've really not felt like eating. I know that's bad, and I shouldn't be doing that, but after work today, I've just been like, I don't fancy it. I'm sick of the sight of food.
So
Absolutely sick of the sight of food.
that is tooth hurting.
It's not actually hurting, but I'm just like, oh, I'm done. I don't want. I've been serving food all day. I've been having to prep food all day. I've had enough.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but you still need to get something inside you.
I'll probably have some like later on, but at the moment, I'm just like, I finished work, went to drop some stuff up with my girlfriend's work, tried to sort out my car stereo at the garage, which is just knackered. Came home, sorted out the new internet with Talk, Stop It, Panzer, and
I haven't done anything.
not yet. And then I came on here, so I've really just not really had much time. You were thinking it. I heard you thinking it.
Yes, I was thinking it. I was thinking, how can I get those crumbs out?
Right. Right. Bill, we've seen what's on your bench. So what's been in your belly today?
Oh gosh, bologna and cheese sandwich.
Ooh, bologna and cheese sandwich. Excellent.
Mhm.
Yes, superb. But me was just very. Go on.
Yeah, no. My big meal of the day will be dinner. I'll probably make some homemade spaghetti and meatballs tonight
That sounds good.
Oh.
with garlic cheese bread.
Ooh.
See, now Adam's interested in food.
Okay, we're buying the plane
He
tickets
is
now.
Yeah, come on.
And his talk internet's still bad.
Yes, we're buying the plane tickets now. We're coming to your house.
And we can have a
Yeah,
couple of
that's
good
it.
cold drinks, and we'll have a meatball fights. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we like the sound of that. Yes. Right. Well, that just leaves me, and then we'll get into the chat. I had what did I have? Oh yeah, mushroom and pasta in sauce. Quick stir. Dry packet. Put water in, add milk, and cook away job. Since I don't get home and have a shower and everything sorted out with too much time on my hands. So I've had that for my dinner tonight. And going into the chat, Athol's belly is red hot pizza washed down with banana milk, and bench is Orc Bikers ×6 and a trike. Scott is belly is beef, tatties, and veg, and the bench is the Challenger build. And let's see, Sarah Jane saying, Deputy Panzer, those meals are for two, hard to get you in training for North Korean food stuff. Yes, Also, look like you could be going back to visit that hotel you were in the other year, that last year.
Yes, I could be going back. I don't know what I've done to deserve being sent back, but apparently I could be going back.
You could be going back, yes.
Yeah.
And Sarah Jane's ears are picked up now, like saying about meatballs. Like, now I'm interested. There we go. Right. Okay. So, any other? Have we got any more Billion Ventures? Because I know Jackie would have put any. No, she hasn't put any. She's not putting anything in tonight yet. Not yet. Oh, dear, right. Okay, well, we've had Scott, we've had Sarah James.
I've read Scott's all right. Okay, I thought you missed Scott. I thought you missed Scott.
Yeah, we've had beef and no beef and tatties. Yeah, we've had Scott. Right. So yeah, anybody else? Billy and Bench, put it in on the page. Right now. For all intents and purposes, we'll go into the Facebook gallery in a little while. But for all intents and purposes, I'm going to just
get around then.
Try to explain. No, you say that every time, and it never works.
I know.
Right, this one here. Yeah.
Phil.
Sorry.
Phil,
what?
Those plants are dead. No end of watering is going to bring them back to life, mate.
You're right, and that'll do me fine because I'm absolutely crap with the green fingers.
Oh, so, Bill's gone.
Yes. Huh?
Bill's gone. Bill has dropped out.
Bill's gone. Bill's dropped out.
Is he on Sky too?
He's probably on Horizon, which is the US equivalent of Talk Talk. Sorry,
back. He's back.
I'm trying to.
We were just asking whether you're on Sky Internet or not. Right. So, so I'm just now. What I'm doing is I'm going to try and do an exploded pine tree to try and give a little bit of variety to the diorama.
When you say exploded, you mean as in flames?
Well, not in flames, but has been hit by an artillery shell. You know that kind of. Yes. Jackie's Belly and Bench. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Right, homemade beef stew, followed by rice pudding with blackcurrant jam and coffee for beverage. Ooh, sounds lovely. And work in progress is a crocheted baby blanket for our next door neighbour. And the baby's due at beginning of August. Isn't that nice?
I'd just like to clarify at this point.
Sarah James,
it wasn't me.
Yes. It wasn't you. It wasn't me. Sarah Jane saying I'm with Sky and never had any issues.
Adam's
lucky.
And he's
not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Not had any issues yet.
And apparently, Sarah Jane is still up for being bribed.
Yes.
Okay. Larry's in. Evening, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Oh, party people. Yeah.
And right. So that's everything there. Right. So we'll get in to do the Facebook gallery in what's time? 20 to 9. Right.
It's that time. Yes.
We'll do that in a minute. I'm just sorting out some. Yes. Whilst I haven't got my keyboard on the bench, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to be using for dead trees, branch. No. I know what I'm going to. I know what I'm using for my typey. It's called a keyboard, but no, just for branch. Branch. These things here. Look, these things, twigs.
Yes, the sticky out bits that get attached to the uppy downy
bit. On the uppy downy bit. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oops, is it?
Right.
Well, it kind of reminds me of Yeah, it was Ade Edmondson on the Bottom TV series when you were doing that.
I love Bottom. It's such a good series. Absolutely, what a series and what a live show! I wish I could have seen him live.
Dangerous boy.
That I can't honestly say I've done. So there we go. I think I've probably got enough there for now, just to keep me going. Right,
Sarah Jane is in with the comment of the night. Wait a second. Has Dean Twink how to make dead trees?
But you actually, Sarah Jane, you get a ding for that. There you go.
I would get a ding, but my tanger's in the wrong place. Wait a second. There we go.
Hang on.
There we go. That's as close as you're going to get to clack tonight.
Bill, don't worry. This is about as good as it gets, mate. So you're all right.
it can only go uphill from here.
Well, hey guys, real quick.
Yeah. And for God's sake,
this is my.
Well, hang on, because I'm going to go put you front and center. Hang on. Doink.
One's the center of the man.
That's me again.
Doink.
This is
Doink.
the second Tiger one in 135. This is one of my show models that I take to shows. So just a difference between that and that.
Slight difference, yes.
Just a little bit of a difference, isn't there? Yes.
I'm gonna have to buy more mud from Mig. So, but yeah,
just a bit, yeah. No, that's fantastic. That is, but I mean, yeah, that's just crazy. How I mean, it's just literally what? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Well, just over double the scale, and yet it's humongous.
Yeah. But one thing, I'm an IPS member, so I go to a lot of model shows because I'm retired now. And one thing that I've noticed, especially if guys are into armor or whatever, that a lot of models that I see are incredibly built. But if you guys have known, I don't know if it's that way in the UK, but these guys will get these incredible models and they'll put them on a base and they just sit them right on top of the grass. These tanks are like what, 34, 40 tons heavy.
Yeah.
And people kind of forget, if you'll see here, people kind of forget that, those things sink when they go across the ground.
Yes. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, there are occasions I've seen wonderful, beautiful built tanks. They look on the diorama and they look like they're floating on the surface, and you think, well, no, that's not right. That's not right. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, but that's beautiful, Bill. That's beautiful.
Of course, you got to have the
Sarah Jane saying nice diorama.
So anyway, but hey, listen, guys, I just wanted to pop in real quick, introduce myself. Like I said, I'm newly retired.
More than welcome.
So I will be keeping my eye on your notices, and hopefully you all let me come back and get to know each and every one of you.
More than welcome.
Absolutely, come back again.
Yeah,
Good to see you, Bill.
Yeah, more than welcome. And I've also got a Facebook group if you want to join that as well.
Do join that.
I think I have joined that. Yes, and I have. I have a Facebook I just started for all the armor guys. If you'd like to come in, we just started it. It's called the World.
Shove that in the chat so that other people can look at it as well.
Okay.
Put the link in, and by all means, thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna
nice to have you in. Nice to have you in, Bill.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, now that you have said everything about food, I'm hungry again, so I'm gonna start on my dinner.
Go for it. Thanks again.
Take care, Bill.
All right. Nice to meet you all.
Take care, mate. Nice to see you. Right. Oh, well, that was all right, wasn't it? Right. Okay. So we've now got another couple of seats open. Right. So very nice. Yeah. So hopefully Bill will be putting the link into the into the YouTube chat. So by all means, do that. Give his Facebook a look, and great. Always good to see new faces. Always good to see new faces. So, anyone else want to come in? The link. I'll tell you what. I'll put the link in again. Shall I? Shall I put the link in again? I'll do the link in again.
You never know. Scott might decide to jump in.
He might do. There we go. there's the link. There we go. And Bill's now putting in his link in there by the looks of it. So excellent. Right. Okay. So, shall we do the quick? We'll do the quick gallery, shall we?
Yes, we can do.
Yeah, we'll do the gallery, and then we can, and hopefully we might be able to get on with some building and have a little bit of chat whilst we're at it. So let's see, where are we? No, actually, no. Tell you what, let's do your tip of the week first. Shall we do? Not give anybody.
I'll sit back.
Should I? Should I press the button? Should I press the button now? What's he got a mouthful? Should I? He said it now. Right. I'll tell you what. We'll do the tip of the week, and then whilst anybody wants to put anything last minute into the Facebook group. So here we go. Panzer's tip of the week.
Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the week.
Here we go.
Oh, I wasn't expecting
Panzer's
that.
tip of the week. No, you were expecting to actually have to sing it, weren't you? Yes.
I was going to let you do it. I was like, I'm in no point in this in this shenanigans. But I'll let you make it feel like yourself.
Right. This week's tip of the week. Don't stick Bakewell tart in your mouth when Phil says he's going to start the gallery because it'll backfire. Right. Okay. Aftermarket goodies. Okay.
Ooh,
Now,
okay.
we all love a nice model, and we all love a little bit of bling. Now, I'm an armor modeler, so this applies to people who build cars, planes, boats, science fiction things. Even Quano, who does his thing, he loves bits and pieces. And aftermarket comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes. I mean, you've got resin guns with brass slings, and whoever has a standing where you stop it. You've got aftermarket gun barrels, photo etch brass, replacement resin road wheels, tow cables, update and conversion sets, accessories like ammunition boxes, conversion kits that turn one thing to another thing. My particular thing at the moment is antennas. I have lovely brass antennas. And there's always little bits and bobs that can be added to your model, for photo etch sets, rifles, to decal seats. There's all sorts of makes out there, including wood strips of wood decal, and there's things like aftermarket track links. And this is probably one of the only sets of aftermarket track links that are working, Phil, that I haven't actually built. They're still in the box, intact from when I bought it brand new.
Yeah. So how do you know that they're working?
Because it says so on the box.
Because it says so on the box.
That the fact that you've got to pin them, and
because it says so. Because it says so.
There's the pins, Phil. There's the pins that go into two.
Yeah, all right. Just because it says so.
Just because you failed to get a set of working track links.
Look, just because I picked probably the world's most hardest tracks to actually try and assemble for the first time ever.
Funnily enough, Colin had the similar style track, Sherman working track links, and he assembled his. Fine, no problem.
Well, jolly good on Colin, is all I can say.
So anyway, come back to aftermarket. And if you have a 3D printer...
That was a wibble. That wasn't a wibble.
It was. And if you have a 3D printer, you can actually print things. I mean, that's the gearbox from... Oh, no, that's actually the cooling fans from the MAZ kit that I've been building, which we'll see in the gallery shortly. And there's a pile of goodies.
It's always a good thing to actually know what you're printing.
Yes. Like I say, because I printed a pile of stuff last week. There's air conditioners, there's knocked out television sets, there was plant pots, i.e. pots for plants, which when printed look like that.
Clue was in the name.
Yep. When painted and with plants in them, look like that. So there's all
They look
sorts
like
of little
palm quilts.
extras. Yeah, they do. Look, complete with red flowers and white, yellow flowers. I would have had a nice yellow and blue bouquet, sympathising with a certain country at the moment, but I didn't have any blue flowers, so I couldn't do that.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Terrible.
So, but there are all sorts of little extra things you can add to your model just to raise it above. It's like Bill said earlier, you can spend tons of money in diorama equipment. You just got to know how to use it and work it. So, but that's my tip of the week. There are tons of bits and bobs out there, just waiting for you to spend your hard-earned pennies, or in my case, spending Scott's hard-earned pennies.
Yes. Yeah. I think we'll see in the gallery in a little while how Scott's got over that. Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well done. Yes.
So,
Right.
that's my tip of the week.
Well done.
Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the week.
You're impressed by that, aren't you, Adam?
I am. I generally am.
Yeah. See, there you go. Well done. Right. So I'm just in the middle of poking some branches in. Very, very haphazard as it is.
Yeah.
Yes. You were, Mrs. Yes.
So you're inserting. So when you say you're poking branches in, you mean you're inserting a catheter? Okay.
Still not at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I would. Still not at 9 o'clock.
Don't worry, I'm watching. You'll know when it's 9 o'clock. You'll know when it's past the watershed.
Why, Adam? What are you going to say?
That would be really the surprise.
Right. So I'm going to insert this branch into this trunk here. You see.
You'll probably be able to guess from the internet issues I had earlier on.
I don't think we're going to get internet issues. Are we going to get internet issues?
You're going to live stream the conversation with the complaints department at Sky.
Well, he'll get absolutely nowhere because he's.
No, we don't have that much. No, we don't. Not yet. To be fair, Sky are just as bad. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yes. Just do the thing. I'm asking. Can we do this? No, just do the thing I want you to bloody do. Please make it stop.
Yes. Can you? Yeah. Okay. I can do the turning off and on thing. Can you stick your head inside this oven for me for 10 minutes? Gas mark 200.
Because that's what I felt like doing earlier on today at work. It's like, oh, just kill me now, please. With it.
Why would you want me to put my head in this oven, sir? So I can see if my chicken's cooking. Why else? Yes. I don't know. Right. So, yeah. So anyway, so apart from Adam having a rather disastrous sort of like fortnight or so,
Meltdown. Yeah.
Yeah, and a complete meltdown. Yes. Has anyone else had any sort of foo bars? That,
internet shenanigans. Yeah.
Right. Actually, hang on. I've got some comments in the chat going on. Let's have a look. See what we've got. Let's see. Where's tip of the week? We've done that. I can hear. Oh, and I can hear Scott cursing Deputy Panzer. Yes.
Yeah. So can I.
Yeah. There was some random sort of blamings of the fact that Scott had used all of his savings on aftermarket resin pieces.
Nah. I'll be back in a minute. I need to refill.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Needless to say that if Scott was to ever encounter another cat on the road, I don't think you'd have any money to repair the bike.
Well, you keep death off the road. That's why you use public transport. Yes.
Ooh, now why is that stuck to my finger? Ouch! Right, ouch!
Yes,
That's
because
stuck
I
to
don't know
me.
why.
Spud to my finger.
Phil,
Why have you-
don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, it hurts.
No, yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it did actually. Yeah, no, that was quite sharp for such a small branch. Very peculiar that.
So,
Yes.
so it was a so. Okay.
No, it wasn't. I know. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go and grab your coat. It's in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just checking the time before I answered, before I said that. But, everyone got there before me. Yeah.
Yes.
We know you so well.
Yeah, this is good. Means I don't have to drop subtle hints about what I want for Christmas.
I don't know. I think you might have to. Oh, I'm slightly confused.
Only slightly.
I mean, I don't get out much in the deepest dark depths of Norfolk.
Oh, pig's arse.
Is that another name for a bacon roll?
Technical term.
That's a technical term, yes. It's the polite way of saying, oh, fish sticks and...
Fudge handles and broomsticks.
Yes.
Yes. Right now, I think I'm actually I'm getting a bit short on branches here. Ah, dear.
Time for you to branch out, Phil.
Yes.
I know. I think I will. I think I'll have to. I'll have to grab the other.
Branches
Yeah.
accordingly.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, look out! Look out! Oh, my super glue's running. Oh, God.
Oh,
You better chase after it then.
I know. I want to get it. I want to shove it in the hole before it gets everywhere.
that's what she said.
Yeah.
Have a look on there.
Right. Ooh, look at the muck in here. Right. So, let's see. Right. Oh.
That sounded like an old man getting in position there, Phil.
Oh, just a little bit. Yes. Right. Well, I had to reach down to grab me sea foam. I've got a big box of sea foam, you see, and I had to lean over to the floor to get it. I did. Oh, look at this. Now, why have I got that? What's that in there for? I have no idea. It's a bit of plastic. Go away. Right. Oh, we've got a cocktail stick in there and all. What the hell? What's on earth is going on?
You're asking us?
I know that I tell you, the housekeeping company has gone downhill. Right. So now that's probably a bit too bright. Too bright. What am I talking about? Too bright. Too broad. I meant to say, not bright. Good grief.
It's a bit like its owner.
No, that's not so bright. I see where you went there.
Good.
Ah, dear. Right.
Are you winning?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. See, the only thing is, though, you see, because I need naked branches. It's a shame to cut all the sea foam off as you do, but you're never going to get the effect unless you do it. It's just how, considering how expensive this sea foam stuff is,
Oh,
it just seems a shame to.
Yeah. I went looking at it and I thought, my God, that's got expensive. I thought it used to be cheap as bloody chips.
I know, but it's just one of them things, I suppose. Because I mean, you got to get the seed, and you got to keep it damp. And the cost of water nowadays is terrible. I mean, it's not like it needs any special food or anything. Good grief. But
the last box I saw was a small box. I think it was like 18 quid. I thought,
Well, I think got this off of Amazon. I think this was about 19 quid, and this is one of the medium size. I think it's a medium size. Hang on. Does it give me a? Does it give me an actual weight? No, it doesn't. No, but Seafoam used with 100 series. Yeah, used with care. Yeah. Doesn't say. No, it doesn't give me a weight. But yeah, it's served a purpose so far. So,
Right, Matthew, take care, mate.
Hey, Matthew.
hi, Matthew.
Wait a sec. Oh, right.
Nice for you to drop in, mate.
Yeah, it's got nothing on the
Now, is it my imagination, or did Adam's internet cut out again?
I believe it may have.
Well, he's gone, but that way.
Yes, that was the
Yeah.
giveaway.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does but obviously, whilst we're still we have got a couple of spare seats.
See, there's
And-
there's an Adam.
There's an Adam saying,
You talk of the
I
devil
blame
and
the Cylons. Yeah,
yes, you talk of the Adam and he soon appears.
indeed.
I was gone for 2 minutes.
Yes, we noticed that.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Wow.
Fuck
It
off,
was 2
guy.
minutes too long.
Evidently bloody so. Bastards.
Oh, I don't know.
You should get yourself a decent internet provider, Adam.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah, something like talk. Oh God, or Virgin, or, what's that other company that has got? You know, they do the satellite dishes. Oh yeah, Sky.
Sky.
To be fair, here's the funny thing though. I used to be with AOL.
That's going back a bit.
I know, right?
I was going to say you must have been one of the last people it was.
Bloody, yeah, just obviously years and years and years and years ago. God, they were shit. They were really bad.
It's my first foray onto the internet. It was Tiscali.
Oh, I was with Tiscali for a little bit. Yeah.
I was with FreeServe. Can anyone remember FreeServe before it
I
turned
remember
into orange?
I remember
think I-
Free Serve, yeah.
I think I dated her
Mm.
once.
Dear oh Lord. Oh dear. Larry is saying you have mail. Who has mail? I have no idea.
I feel like that's a 90s internet joke.
Yep.
Yes, Tiscali. Back when it was just a small company that actually looked after its customers.
That
Then they
didn't
went
last for
to
5
pot.
minutes, yeah?
No, they actually did quite well. Until they made the mistake one day of pissing off a certain person.
And who was that then?
Well, that would be me, of course. A cold call.
Right.
We can double your broadband speed.
There's a
and
dog.
phone the- yeah.
Oh,
you
look,
can-
it's a pooch. It's a pooch.
Lily.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Stay there. Let's stay there. Say hello. Say hello. Look at the people.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
Pooch.
poochie doggy.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mm.
I was saying a wee T-bone steak would be nice now, but now you're saying.
You're too big to jump up on my knee now, aren't you?
Sausages.
But you said I could.
Fat lump of a dog.
It probably says the same thing about you. A fat lump of a human.
She's 32 kilo.
That's a
Dear
big lump. That's a big lump of a dog.
It is a big lump of a dog.
But think of the number of Koreans who would be quite happy, and think of the number of Koreans. That
Really?
Steady now.
Really, dear oh Lord. Well, that alone is just reserved your room back at the North Korean
Bye now.
hotel.
See ya.
The North Korean Hilton Hotel. Yes.
Send us a postcard.
I will. I'll send a dog email.
Yes, but yeah, at least you'll be able to meet up back up with your guard who used to take you out on the Saturday night, and, for meals and whatever.
Yes.
Is that
Yes,
transvestite?
the corruption of the corruption of these guards is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's when they're trying to corrupt you. That's the problem.
No, I just show them.
I don't think it takes much of a panzer, to be fair.
I just show them. I'm nice.
I know you do, and that's what the trouble is.
Let's just show them a Red Cross parcel, and they go, "Oh,
Is that what they call it nowadays?
I would like to be your friend." Yes, you want my bloody gnomes, don't you?
Yes. Right. So. Oh! Look! I found a nice bit.
Well, that is a nice bit.
That is a nice bit. It's a shame I've got to prune it right back, but there you go. Hey ho.
Yeah. Back in a sec.
Afal saying you just got rid of BTEE as their prices just went up to over £70 a month. So now he's on Vodafone Super 100 at £26 a month.
To be fair, Vodafone's meant to be pretty good.
Yeah, but £70 just for internet, that seems rather a lot.
Ours is 30 now. Well, it will be when we're with Talk. But we're currently going to get rid of Sky as well, the Sky TV, because we don't bloody bother. It's crap.
Yes.
You see, well, I use the Sky for my Formula One, and as I said to my mother the other day, she said to me, "Why do you pay all that much for your Sky?" I said, "Well, so if you add up over a year, all the Grand Prix, which are live, all the sessions are live, and I was to even just to try and get to 2 Grand Prix in a year, i.e. one being Silverstone, the other one probably being Belgium or France, close to me. So that cost me more for those 2 Grand Prix than it would for me to just have Sky for the whole year."
Well, what I'm thinking is, it's like when we get rid of Sky, because at some point, hopefully this year, and hopefully sometime this year, I'll be moving in with my girlfriend. It's just getting the time to sort stuff out. Because she's had a few years of expanding throughout the house, so we're trying to sort stuff out so I can have my own little space for the computer and music and miniature paintings.
You mean so you can have one drawer of her side cabinet?
I've got 2 drawers of hers already.
Oh, that is serious.
Yeah.
Ooh, steady on.
There's a drawer joke that springs to mind, but I shall refrain.
So I think when we cancel Sky, because obviously we're getting rid of the broadband now, we're looking at cancelling Sky TV because we don't watch it. So I might actually get Now TV from my dad so he can watch American football because he loves his American football.
All right, yeah.
So that's his only sport he's really into.
Yeah, I mean, I could do my Formula One like that, but it actually works out dearer because I get the basic package, which gives me Eurosport, which of course has the Le Mans 24/7.
Of course.
Not 24/7, 24 hour. What did I say 24/7 for? No idea.
I have no idea.
I just remember when Sky, like, before the internet was the thing in the early 90s or whatever, like Sky used to cost £20 a month.
Yeah.
All in.
Yeah.
What a fun memory that was.
Yeah. It used to get you movies and everything for 20 quid a month.
Going to
even then you used to think that was expensive.
Pay for it. Going to the shop to pay for it. And every summer,
remember that.
every summer, used to love just waking up off school, robotics, Transformers, Inhumanoids. I was like, right, that's me every day. Every day I watch those 3 films.
No, I honestly don't remember going into a shop and paying for it. I think I paid by direct debit. I think.
Nah,
Back in the
went
day.
we got the bill, went in, paid for it. So that was back in there.
Back in day.
Back in
Right.
there.
Now, before we do anything else, we'll do the gallery, shall we?
Yes.
Yes, we'll do the gallery. So I've got
Bing,
to
bing, bing, bing.
I thought you'd have done the gallery while I was away.
No,
Hey,
no,
no. We're waiting to you to come back. Of course
Thank you
we
very
were.
much.
Right, there we go. Right, so let's do the gallery. Hello. Oh, there it is. There we go. Right. Okay. Well, first up, strange enough, it's PJ. Go on then, PJ. Talk us through it.
It's a car.
Classic. Yes.
No, it's
It's
Mod-
technically that car.
yes, it's that car. It's been my nemesis for the last couple of months. It's a Model Factory Hero 112 McLaren M19A from 1972, driven by Denny Hume. Absolute git of a kit. If you read the blurb that goes with that, which you've not got up on screen, Phil, but if you read it, you'll see that it's given me all sorts of traumas of parts that didn't fit, and or just a catalogue of nonsense which should never have happened with a brand new kit. But hey, there you go. You live and learn. I actually stopped this build halfway through because it was in danger of getting vaulted out of the nearest window.
Really?
Oh yeah. So rather than waste that amount of money, I thought I'd give it a break for a week or two and then come back to it. And then but we got it finished in the end.
And then
It's,
probably gave it another break for a couple of weeks. Yeah.
The bugger fought me to the end, of course, but yeah, we got there in the end.
No, that is very, very nice. That is, I must admit, that is a very, very, very nice build. Let me just get because I'm on my mobile phone because for whatever reason, the blurb doesn't come up on the gallery.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. So it says, if you think of, so you put on here so basically saying that, if you're thinking of buying this kit, beware that it's not for the faint of heart or for the novice for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, considering saying on how sort of complicated and sort of intricate that the model is, they have omitted quite a few bits on the engine detail, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is that because of just molding? They can't do the molding, or is it just
every
lack
kit,
of planning?
every kit misses off a certain amount of detail, obviously, because it's impractical to do it, or it's costly, or whatever. This is an expensive kit with a very highly detailed engine, and yet the bits that they've missed off are so fundamental that it escapes me. What happened? Did someone go for lunch halfway through the design process? I don't know. But basically, they just missed a few of the bits off. It's just anyway.
Yeah.
You were saying?
Well, considering the Cozzi's is a sort of an iconic engine. It's not like they would have picked any old thing and because it didn't have the bits on it.
Well, it was a common engine in 72, so quite a number of teams had it. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but nevertheless, I'm going to say this again. It's beautiful.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and the kit's not bad either.
Thank you.
For all
But no, now I tell you what, if that's not your best, then I will really like to see what you. He's such a shiny car git. He really is. But look, now that is a lovely bit of work. That is, PJ. You'll give yourself a good slap on the back for that. No, I insist. Give yourself a good slap on the
Just
back.
give him a good slap. That'll do.
Yeah.
If I could do that at my age, I would.
No, that is brilliant. That is so good. That is so good. That is excellent. Excellent. work.
There.
Well
Stop
done.
there. Stop there. See where that? Oh, go back.
Oh,
Go back.
hang on, we'll go back. Right, go on in.
Back
Yeah.
one. Go back one.
What's this one? Or the one before?
Stop there. You see,
That one.
No, the one before.
Right.
The one with the engine.
The one with the engine, yeah.
Looks like an engine in that.
That
that
one.
one.
Right, that
Stop
one.
there. You see that
Yeah,
orange?
right.
See that
No,
orange
I'm
McLaren?
stopping.
See the orange McLaren badge on the?
Yeah.
There. No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The little wingy things on the right hand side. Okay. They were missing. That is a fundamental part of the engine.
Oh, well, this?
Yeah.
Really? What, on the engine cover?
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
valve cover?
They were missing. And there's a few other bibs and bows which you can't see underneath. So,
Huh.
but yeah.
Well, that's disappointing.
Just nuts.
Yeah, because that's the other side to this, where the actual plate for to bolt it to the chassis.
Correct.
And they were molded on both sides. Yeah, wow, that's an omission and a half. That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, hey.
Shock horror. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed considering they are one of the should we say the top echelon of multimedia kits. But even so, you've done a grand job, sir. Done a grand job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she deserves a ding.
Excellent. I love it. Yeah,
Right.
definitely deserves a ding.
What's happened to your big dinger, Cat Panther?
It's on the floor here. Would you like me to drag it out and whack it one or twice?
No, you don't. No. No.
You see, it's on the floor. It's buried under some stuff. I didn't just
Good.
because Adam.
And it can
it's
stay
like-
there. It can
This look
stay
of
there.
panic in Adam's face when he heard the clang.
Next time you bring it out, I'm just going to get one of the bases out and really make a noise.
Yeah. Right. And still with PJ, this
go on.
next one up is a helicopter. It's a helicopter. One extreme to the other.
I only put that in about a couple of hours ago. I thought it would have been out last.
No. And look at that. See now, even that. See, he's not only is he a shiny car git, but he's a helicopter git, and a plane git. I mean, we haven't seen any armor from you yet, though, have we?
No.
He's just a git.
No.
Let's just put it
I don't
He's just
do
a git.
armor.
He's just an odd. He doesn't do armor.
He
He's
doesn't
an
do
all-round
armor.
git.
He doesn't
do
do
armor.
armor, but he does have a challenge later this year.
Yes, it
Like
does.
I have a challenge later this year.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is this? He's going to be building a tank, and I'm going to be building a shiny.
Role reversal.
Yes.
Yes. Now this is nice. I like this as well. Now, apart from some of the pipe work on the rotors, it's all out of the box. Yes.
Yeah. There's pipe work missing off the rotor head, so I added that in.
Right.
But other than that, it's straight out of the kit. Nothing
Hang on,
added.
so let's see if we can get into it.
Look at that.
Out of that.
It's better than 4 weeks. Better than 4 feet away.
No, that's good. That's good. I like that. That's nice. See, that's another feather. See, that's another ding.
Oh, wait a minute. I put my thing down.
You put your thing ding. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No, that is again. See, that's very nice. Very nice. Very nice, sir. Very nice. Yes. He's even got it like moodily lit with something inside it. Was it now? Is that a LED or are you just shining a torch?
I just got a little mini torch stuck in the back of it. So
Yeah. But that makes it look nice and moody.
yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Very good. Well done.
With my new Photoshop Sky app.
Photoshop Sky app.
Well, it's not an app. It's one of the tools.
Settings.
One of the tools.
Ah.
Does it automatically without you doing any funky masking.
Ooh. Excellent. No, very good. Well done. I like that. There we go. Right, Keith.
Yep.
Hole 24/7. He's got the Rizzler. He's got the Rizzlers in. Excuse me. Now, am I right in thinking this is a Scooby, or yes, it is a Scooby because it's Scooby Blue, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Very nice. But no doubt Keith is in the chat. If he's in the chat, he can let us know.
It is a Scoobaroo.
Is it?
It's a
I'm not
Scooby
sure.
Blue. Yeah.
I thought-
Very well done. I'll give you a.
We'll give him a
for that.
ding. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. Where's me?
Oh, hang on. PJ's
I
got a
can do
ding.
that.
Well done. Well done. And someone called Panzer.
Yeah. Him. No.
That's such a common name.
Yes. Keith says it's a Sierra Cosworth.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Was it
Sierra.
Cosy?
Yeah,
Is it? Hang on, I'm going back. I'm going back.
I thought it was a Sierra. Yeah.
It looks like Subaru Blue from a distance.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but sort of now just looking around the windows. Yeah. So
Yeah,
no,
it's the
well done.
window pillars. Yeah.
Right, excellent. Right, so back to this. What's his name? Panzer.
3D printing
Panzer.
things.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
3D
that's-
printed things. Yes.
That's the things.
Is that resin then?
It is a 3D printed resin. Like this.
So you've done no modelling then?
I did this last week.
Oh,
He's a
He
kid,
is
isn't he?
savage tonight, dude.
You've just let a machine print it out for you. Is that what you
I
said?
did. Well, I did start scratch building because if you look here,
You put a bit of wire.
here's where I started to make the bevel plates for the top of the engine block or the fan housing. And funny enough, here is the top of the fan housing. And two of those, I haven't glued it on, and two of those would go to there because there's another one over here as well. See?
And what's this for?
Well, you'll have to wait until you see the rest of it. See, there's the engine block. See, there's those fan housings.
Can't
Installed.
wait. Oh, no, now.
I want chocolate biscuits now, but I'm not going to forget.
This is so brilliant.
See, there it is. There's the fan housings. At either side of the engine.
That's a lovely fan house.
With this knowledge of piping.
I'm so glad it's gone past 9.
And the next image will show you exactly how much of that you will see in the actual kit when it's completed.
So bugger all.
Slight bugger all.
So again, what is this this vehicle?
This is what's known as a kit, which is a Russian armored recovery truck.
Oh, okay.
And it's based on the MAS 537 chassis. And it's designed to recover. It's like a bit like the what do you call it? The Foden recovery vehicle, 8x8 recovery vehicle that the British Army uses.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Well, this is their version of it.
I know it well.
Yes. You've probably been stuck behind it on the motorway many times. Yes.
Right, okay.
A lot of you.
Right.
One
Right.
over my foot.
We're on to.
There he is.
There he is. Right. Now, this is his Bravo Churchill. Yes, Challenger.
That's not the same.
Ooh, look.
Yes.
That's true.
He
Um,
managed,
yes.
he
Now
managed
look
to
at
get a
that.
set of Master Club tracks in the UK.
Yes.
Because they're manufactured in Russia, believe it or not, they're now actually becoming scarce and hard to find in the UK and anywhere else in
Really?
Europe. They are indeed.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Russian T-72 kits. They are very few and far between on the ground these days.
Oddly enough, they are in Ukraine as well.
Yes.
Oh, did I say that? Sorry.
Yes, you did indeed.
Well, the Russian versions are, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is how Scott is getting on. Obviously, all of that resin and photo etch that was added to it made it look like a right old patchwork quilt. Now it's all blended in lovely.
Blended in now.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, well and
It's even
truly
got the
blended.
shade just perfect. Yes.
Yeah,
That colour
That's
okay
lovely.
with you, Panzer?
It is indeed. It's the right shade rather than the red shade that he was going to paint it with.
Oh, right.
There we go. Look at that. It's lovely, lovely jubbly. Yes.
You see, Scott will be so glad that he spent all that money on all those aftermarket accessories and how they make the model ping, sing, stand
Well,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he will be glad once he can actually get some sleep because he wakes up having nightmares.
Yes, the Panzer's going to be there suggesting he spends more money. But
Right.
a little
So
trick for
excellent.
Scott.
So well done.
Yeah, wait a second. I need to get my thingamabob. There we go. But a little trick for Scott is because I know that he brought the brass Klansman antenna rods like these. Is if you blacken them in some track blackening fluid, that way when you paint them, if you ever have a slight ding or ping, the paint won't peel off them. Which is what I do with my antennas, as I put them in some blackening fluid.
Ding and ping.
Yep.
Right. Excellent. Right. Now, next up is me. It's me. No, it wasn't me. But,
Oh, it's rubbish,
it's
that.
me.
Oh,
Terrible.
Yes.
We-
That is just absolutely terrible.
all those
Disgusting.
dead twigs behind
Hey,
it. as
look,
well.
I've tried. I know. Look, I had trouble with the track.
the
Look,
track's
the track
falling
wouldn't
off
stay
as
on.
well.
I know.
Oh,
That's what I mean. Terrible. Absolutely
Yes.
terrible. This is the worst
Throw
kit of
yourself
all.
on
Really is.
model. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I've never pretended to call myself a modeler.
What
but
do
there
I
you
know?
go.
I've got no idea.
it reminds me of a VCR.
What?
Tracking needs working out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tracking. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
The tracking. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yes.
you
I
three,
got it.
are talking in bloody semaphore tonight. Honestly, I'm getting every fifth word from out the three of you.
It's your crappy internet, PJ. You should be with.
No. I have got
should be with-
perfect internet.
You should be with.
Yeah,
you should
you're
be
not on Talk, are you? Right. Anyway, yeah, enough of me.
You bunch of bastards.
Right. So anyway, this is the start. This is just the start. This is just the start of everything. So the tiger.
This is the
First
start
off,
where
had
we.
to be painted.
This is
Had to
is
be
this the
painted
start
in
where we're at the
camouflage.
beach?
Oh yes, yes. Had to be the actual camouflage had to be painted on first. So that was the first thing I'd done, and I broke it up just a little bit by adding 2 grey wheels as opposed to yes. So I broke it up a little bit, and so that was that. And this is obviously on the base that's sort of in progress as well. And then started doing the winter camouflage. Now, this is on reflection. I was told to actually put more on, which I was not be a moron, but put more on. And so I went back for a second show, but I had to use Tamiya as opposed to me Army paint because that was just faffing up me. The airbrush, something chronic. So this was the first round of weathering and putting it, or should I say, winterizing? Not weathering, winterizing is the name. So that was the first round. So that was done with the hairspray chipping effect.
And PJ's
like
back.
So. Well done. I'll let you can
I
let
can
him
do
in.
that. Yeah, there you go. I've just
Okay.
trigged that.
There you
Welcome
go.
back, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah, my
There you
internet
go.
kicked out for
Welcome
some
back.
reason. I think it's caught a virus from Adam.
Told you he was on Talk.
I'm not.
Sky.
And
I'm on BT.
oh well, there you go. Right, and this is the second round. So this is the the heavier contingent of white. So still a few patches that I wanted to keep. So, but yes, looks better now.
Yeah, you remember, Phil, that the top of the tank would be more worn away on the top of the turret and on the glasses plate. So you can remove more there.
Yeah, well, at the moment, I think that's about as far as I'm going to get because I used Tamiya on that after that.
It is mid-wheel. It is a mid-wheel version, isn't it? Yes. No, it's not a steel wheel version. Okay, right.
No, it is a mid-production. So yes. So there we go. So that I've just got to get some streaking going on and a little bit of rusty oily stains, which I've got. I've ordered some, so they'll be here hopefully tomorrow. So that's me.
A little ding for you.
Thank you. And this is Adam's sub-assemblies.
Sub-assemblies.
Doesn't look like
for my for my Space Marine
Doesn't look
on bike.
Doesn't look like much like a submarine to me.
Hey.
It depends whether he said sub-assemblies or pub assemblies.
Yeah, so I've been feeling really bad the last couple of days, so not wanting to do too much. So I thought if I can at least get the sub-assemblies on paper clips, I feel like I've done something at least, ready to prime it. So that's just ready to be primed along with everything else, and I can start painting it all. So yeah, that was it really. So I wanted to have something to show in the gallery, so I'll put that over. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's give it a little bit of a So that is the black primer on there, is it, or not?
No, that's just bare plastic at the moment. I always 9 times I'm priming grey mostly because it's a nice neutral color for my 40k stuff.
Got you.
But thing is, I could probably glue the torso on, but I didn't want to. As silly as that sounds, I'm kind of because I wanted to glue the handlebars to the torso, but I couldn't get them to go, so I just thought I'm just going to paint it in sections. So I'm painting it to build. So like the engine block, like where his legs would go, I'm going to paint that first. Then I can paint the exhaust and put them on, and then I can paint the legs and put them on, and then so I'm trying to build it to put it together, type thing. If that makes sense. So I'm not going to bother about the rear of the bike or the front of the bike. I'm going to start on the engine first. Do that, put the exhaust on, paint the exhaust, put them on, and then everything else, will follow suit. So I'm trying to paint it in sections so I can actually glue it instead of having stuff just rocking around.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Well done.
I'm glad you do because I don't have a clue what I said.
That's it.
That's it.
And that's it. Well done. So, thanks everybody for putting into the gallery.
We better give Adam a ding.
Hopefully, I'll have more next week.
I just did.
I didn't.
Oh yeah. We'll give Adam a ding for putting things on paper clips. Well done.
And we'll give him
Thank you.
And we'll give him a ding for falling out constantly.
Excellent. Right. So, okay. So let's should we just carry on and do what we're doing, shall we? Let's have a look in the comments over on the other side here. Oh, hello. There we go. Right. Athol's asking Adam, is that a Primaris Chaplain?
Yep, Primaris Chaplain
on his bike. That is
the
well
one.
done. And I think that was it. Yeah, nope, it's the Sierra Cosworth, blah, 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 blah. That was it. Right, okay, excellent. Right, okay. So let's carry on. I'll put my keyboard down now so I don't get that stuck to the desk. I keep saying desk, it's my kitchen table.
Oh,
dear, I don't know. Right, anyway. What again? Dear. Bacon roll. Right. So, let's see what we got. Have I No, I see. Oh, gold. Okay, I seem to have made more holes for trunks than I think I know what to do with. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's all right. I'll manage. Don't worry. Don't panic. Don't panic.
We're not.
We weren't.
Good.
You should
so
know you
glad.
get no sympathy here.
Oh no! Wouldn't expect it. No, not only would I not accept it, I wouldn't give it either. I've been around you guys long enough to know better. Come on, in you go. In the hole. Well done. Yay.
There you go. Phil's a man of advancing ages. He can still get it in the hole.
yeah. Nothing wrong with my aim. I can still get it in the hole. Don't know which hole, but I can still get it in there. Right. Okay. Right. Where's me? Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, I think we can safely say that one's gone to the Tooth Fairy for the time being. Luckily, I was clever enough to buy an extra set because I saw this coming down that road.
I'm currently trying to find. I've really got back into watching the Mummy, with Brendan Fraser. So I'm trying. I'm looking for miniatures to paint because I just really fancy. I don't know why. I really want one for Rick O'Connell to paint up. Or if I could find a set of like the Mummy cast as miniatures, that'd be great. I'm just having a look at the moment and just trying to find something without having to pay a stupid amount of money.
Well, that's where you might have a problem, you see, because
I found one which is like a quite large sculpt, and that's quite nice. So I might end up getting that at some point and asking someone to print it out for me, but I'll see what happens. Maybe when I get paid,
because he's in vogue again, you see, isn't he? He's back in demand, as it were.
Well, the one I've seen is a really nice one from Cults. And it's more of a statuette than a miniature, but it's quite nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just keep looking for because I don't have enough to do as it is, so I keep buying.
Well, I was going to say, is it because you're sort of just feeling sort of underwhelmed with the amount of stuff that you have?
The thing is, as a kid when I was playing 40k, I would buy the stuff and build the stuff and then prime it, and then I would have a mound of plastic to paint. Whereas my current mentality is I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes of Orcs, about 5 boxes of Space Marines, about 10 boxes of Warhammer Commemorative Series, which I'm not too fussed about. That's just whenever. Some D&D stuff. But
Space Marines.
Space Marines. But my whole thing now is I don't feel that overwhelmed with how much plastic I have on the pure basis that I build a box or two, prime it, and paint it, and then that's... So, like, at the moment, I've got the Norwood box, the Chaplain on Bike, and some Orcs to do. I was like, well, that's a lot of miniatures, but I thought, well, if I don't think of the Norwood box as the box itself, there's 2 factions in it. I can look at one faction and the Chaplain on Bike, and then I can do the other faction and something else, and then I can do the Orcs separately. So it's this weird mental thing where you're breaking down, you do a job a lot, and you break it down into little sections to make yourself feel less like, oh my God, I've got so much to do. The most models I will have on the go is normally about 10 at a time.
10? Well, yeah.
So I'm slightly more than 10 at this point, but I'm separate. So I've got, I think, 20 at this point. But I'm separating it down into 2 groups. The group of skeletons from the Underworlds box set and Chaplain on Bike, and then the other set, which is 4 models, and then my Orcs, and that gives me about 6 and a 10. So it's just a weird way I train my brain to do that. Plus, it's nice to have options because I might be like, oh, I don't fancy painting these. Oh, I'll do this instead. So
there is that. Yeah, it's always nice to have options.
yeah. So I think once I do all this, I need to install some more orcs, and then I'm actually going to install my Black Templars combat patrol, which is looking at me, saying build us. I was like, no, I've got to do I need to do this for this. Well, we thought with the 10th edition of 40k coming out in maybe June-ish, probably. I don't even know if half the stuff is going to be usable. Well, it will be usable, but it'll just be probably used differently. But who knows? To be fair, I should probably be painting that Battlestar Galactica Mark II Viper boat during lockdown.
I was going to say, ain't you done that yet?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh no, I've gone and stuck my bloody fingers. No.
I'm just lazy.
And Phil's just stuck his fingers together. We won't laugh, will we?
No.
We won't laugh and point at him and say,
he who has never done it before, have the first laugh.
To be fair, it's been in the bag and it's all looking quite nice and black at the moment.
Quite nice and black.
Yeah, the interior is all done. You know what? Let's have a look at it. Oh, yeah. I did quite a lot of the interior actually.
There you
Hmm.
go. Right.
I'll just pull paint off the sodden thing. Christ. Well done, the nuts.
Right. Now, I'm just going to quickly mute my mic because I'm going to do a little bit of squirting.
Yeah, that's quite good.
You be careful now.
I don't think I've told you the joke, Phil, have I?
You can't hear he's busy squirting.
Yes, I know, about the old man who went into a pub and says to the barman, can I have a pint of Guinness and a packet of crisps? And the old boy eats his packet of crisps, drinks his pint of Guinness, and asks the barman, there's a toilet? The barman says, yes, sir, right over there, just over on your left, sir. And the old boy thanks him, goes out the toilet, 10 minutes later comes out and says, pint of Guinness, packet of crisps. And this goes on till about 4 pints and 4 packs of crisps have been consumed. The barman, out of curiosity, asked the old boy, is something wrong, sir? You keep ordering a pint of crisps, a packet of crisps, a pint of Guinness, and go to the toilet. And the old boy looks sadly at the barman and says, it's the doctor, son. He's got me on these salts. The barman, with a knowledgeable look, says, okay, sir, no worries. Anyway, about 10 pints and 10 packs of crisps and 10 visits to the bathroom later, the barman himself needs to go to the toilet. And he goes into the toilet and he noticed that there is shit everywhere. It's up the walls, across the ceiling, on the floor, up the stalls, down the stalls, behind the doors, in front of the door, everywhere. And he storms out the bathroom, marches up to the little old guy, grabs him by the lapels and says, what the hell kind of salts are you on? And the old boy drunkenly smiles and says, summer salts.
Ah!
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Like,
It's again, but that'll have them falling off their chairs at home.
And there was such a big build-up. I don't know, summer salts, really.
as we go down, I do like that.
Yeah. Yes. Ah, dear. Well done. Right. Oh, crap.
Sadly, you'll be here all week.
Right. So I've managed to put some sort of
Bang your
branches on.
lamp?
Yeah. No. I got
Typically, your
got some
fingers to
branches.
something.
No. I successfully de-stuckified my fingers, so I'm all right. So just got to
So what were you spraying?
activator.
So you now activated everything behind what you're trying to activate,
Yeah,
rather than doing it in a
good,
spray
isn't it?
booth.
Yeah, no.
Just thought,
Well, I don't have a spray booth. So
I do not.
that's fine. Don't know. No. That's fine. It's all right. I manage. I cope.
Panzer, what do you
I'm
get from a
okay.
dwarf cow?
I don't know, Adam. What do you get from a dwarf cow?
Condensed milk.
Yes.
I started a new diet. I'm eating dried grapes. It's about raising awareness.
Oh God!
Yeah, don't encourage him, Phil. Don't encourage him.
My friend lives on a farm. He's got a really bad internet connection, so we moved a router to his barn. Stable now.
He's obviously not on Talk then.
Hey!
Gosh, guy.
I found this thing because my mental health has always been a bit dodgy, right? And then lots of people, I'm sure, know this from me talking about it during lockdowns and stuff like that. But I started keeping in tropical fish. Apparently, it's really good for your mental health, but apparently, it's because of all the endorphins. Endorphins.
Yeah.
We got it. We saw it coming. That's why we didn't laugh.
I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, boom. Yes.
Please shoot me now.
Well, we could always do another rendition of the Lonesome Pine.
We could do it. Funnily enough, talking of the Lonesome Pine, just before Phil sent me the link for the StreamYard tonight, up on my YouTube suggestions was Laurel and Hardy. I thought, how the hell? I've never watched Laurel and Hardy on YouTube at all.
Yeah, but they knew.
Mm.
Jeff is saying, Panzer, don't call us, we'll call you.
Call you, yeah.
What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
Go on.
They're both Paris sites.
Ah,
Okay,
I see what you did there.
we can put the big boys' book of jokes away now, boys.
Dear, I don't know. So, what we got? Oh, we got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, boys and girls. Is Ross on this evening?
He is indeed, yes. His
He is.
notification went up just a few minutes ago.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed that
With jokes
he
like that,
was
it's
in the
probably
chat
starting
earlier.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You see, well, the thing was, I mean, last week was a bit of a funny one, you know, because
Pig's
we
arse.
had no, it wasn't the pig's arse.
No, it was me cutting things off, and it went flying. I will find it.
that kind of
That kind of pig's arse, yeah.
Right, okay. Yes.
It's gone quick, isn't it?
Yeah, but we had a so shall we say a spontaneous almost a spontaneous eruption of the lyrics of emotion of the Lauren Hardy's Trail of the Lonesome Pine.
And we're not doing it again this week because I don't know the lyrics.
That's okay. We printed them out for you.
You say you better fucking not have done what? Right. So right. Because I don't think. Hang on. I don't think this is going to work, is it? Hang on.
What are you trying to do?
What am I trying? What I'm going to try and do. What I'm
He's
going to
bringing
try
up the
and do
music
is-
sheet.
What you're trying to do
What I'm going to try and do.
is get yourself
What I'm going to try and do.
a strike from YouTube.
No, because Go on, go on. Tell him.
Oh, because it's copyright free.
Tell him.
Yeah.
It's over
Yeah,
100
yeah,
years
yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
lost Adam again.
That's because he knew what we were going to do.
I don't know what we're going to do, and I want to go as well. Oh, you bastard!
Can you see that?
No.
Can you see what I've done here? Where it says private chat.
Yeah, I know where it says
No,
private
of course
chat.
you
You
can't.
see where it
Oh,
says
right.
private chat? There's a load of words
Yeah,
on there which
yeah.
I can't read
Why?
Well,
because I'm stupid.
he's just terrified to sing.
Oh, dear. Right.
I do have neighbours, you know.
Hey?
Did have.
Did have. Yeah.
Any excuse.
Yeah.
Any excuse.
Right. Let's see. Where?
I shall act as a descant. We don't
right.
want to
I've
see.
just got to make.
We don't want to see your porn listing, Panzer.
Right.
Yeah, you're getting me confused with somebody else, I'm afraid. I will not name names. He knows who he is.
Right. Right. Okay. So now then, who's up for this? Then come on, because I've gone to the
He's gone to
the
great
lengths of putting
lengths.
all of it. I've gone great lengths now to put all the lyrics up. Right. I'll bet Adam's up for it.
He's just been volunteered. Whether he's up for it or
A
not.
priest, a pastor, and a rabbit enter into a blood bank. The nurse asks the rabbit, "What's your blood type?" The rabbit says, "I'm probably typo."
So yeah, good night, Adam. There you go, mate.
Right. Now, Adam, can you see where it says private message or private chat up on the top on the right hand side?
Yeah.
Click that. Yeah. Right. Can you see what we got there?
Oh, no, nothing's working. It's not. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I can see you've now opened it. Right.
Nothing's
Shall
open.
we have a go, boys and girls? Come on. Let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Get around
I'm
then.
going to No. I'm not going to get around him. Right now, hopefully, if I put this in chat into.
By the time he gets this sorted, by the time we close up, because somebody
will be
else will be
every
coming
time.
on stream.
Oh, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to do that on there. Right. Yeah. Right. Come on then. Let's do it. Right. Come on then. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Ready? We got in a trap.
Oh God.
I can walk out. Yes. Oh dear. No, we will not put people through it again. Oh dear. God, the look on Adam's face when he saw that. Oh no.
I don't think it was what I think it was
I
what
don't even know
thought.
what's going on. I disappeared. You said click a thing. I was like, right, there's a thing there. What am I meant to do with it?
You're about to sing.
I wouldn't count on that, Banzer.
Yeah.
You just got unless you want rain, son, it ain't gonna happen, mate. Last time I sung in work, we had to close the restaurant because it flooded.
If you've any questions, Adam, just watch back last week's stream.
Yeah.
Right.
and
Last
you'll
week's stream, yeah.
you'll see what we got up to.
I don't think
Yes.
I want to know.
It's quite funny.
It's hilarious.
Of course it is. It's you idiots. It's always going to be funny.
It is. In fact,
Right.
we had the
So
audience, we had the audience passing a hat round for us.
Oh, brilliant.
they
I
were-
think it was the higher hitmen, but
Shut us up, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we won't put anybody through that. Not again. Anyway.
Oh, good.
So yeah, okay. Yeah. So right. There's nearly time anyway, so we'll round it up tonight now.
You can do it next week.
Say thank you to well, we are going to do it all. Well, not this again. No, we will do.
No.
We'll do most of it again next week.
I
What,
think
do
what
what?
PJ was getting at there is that we can do the singing again next week.
Yes,
Just it happens
exactly.
that him and Adam won't be in the ones to do the singing. Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
right, yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but anyway, so thanks for all of those who did come into the studio. Bill from the good old deep south of America,
In Tennessee.
and Tennessee, to PJ and to Adam, and
Thanks to both of them.
yeah, there we go, thumbs up. And thanks to everyone in chat. It's been another month.
It has
And it'll
been,
be another
indeed,
month
hasn't
next
it?
month as
Another month.
well.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
gone quick. It's gone quick.
yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It's
It'll
another
soon be
month.
Christmas.
Oh, God.
Don't start that. No. But yes. But so yeah, great fun as usual. So until next week, when we'll do a whole another brand new month, and we'll do it all over again. It's I'll tell you what, we'll go in reverse order. We'll go PJ.
Good night, everybody. Keep modelling. Stay safe.
Well done. We'll do Adam.
We sing you.
And we'll do Panzer.
Adios.
See, no, is it like how much time I give you there?
Mm.
And it's me. Thanks again, everybody. Be good, be safe. If you can't be safe, stay at home, build a model, and we'll do it all again next week. So until then, bye for now, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Catch you later, everyone.
Bye.
I apologise for nothing and not my behaviour. It was funny and it was.
It wasn't my fault.
No, it was probably mine, to be fair.
Blue
Rich mountains of
in
Virginia,
the sail
on
of
the trail of the lonesome vine. When the moonlight our hearts entwine, when I call the name and I call my own, like the mountain, like the pine, I am lonesome for you.
In the Ridge Mountain of
Yeah. No. Who's got the button? You want... Night, folks. Bye. Bye.